Namaste, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to my daily tarot novella. Something is coming in when you least expect it here with this Chariot card. I missed you guys so much yesterday. How was your Monday? I want to know. You're going to be sleeping like a baby. Okay, you're going to be making money in your sleep. Someone is making love to you in your dreams, and your dreams are about to become a reality. And the reason why is because the Chariot really does talk about positive reinforcement and discipline and focus and drive, okay? This is that perfect balance of yin and yang, okay? You're calling in your perfect match. And I literally am hearing the word perfect. So some of you, that's telling me that someone here is a perfectionist. And honestly, someone's root chakra is about to be activated. Let me see, is this too loud? And the thing of it is, I'm hearing the things you want lightly come easily. So if you are strongly against receiving what you want, if you have major resistance, or if you have major desire for this to happen, it might take longer than usual, okay? You might be experiencing things like this, right? You might be experiencing the Three of Swords here. For sure, someone who's involved in this situation revolving you and your love life, they are going to get their feelings hurt because someone just has their eyes on you. And there's nothing that people can do in the background about it. No one can stop this union from happening. If there is a pause, if there is some sort of delay, keep it real with yourself and understand that you are acknowledging non-player entities. You are probably still hanging out with people that you shouldn't be, or you still have some form of insecurity, okay? So my readings are for those of you that are highly consciously aware of your thoughts, right? And your day interactions, and you know, you take responsibility for the things that really do occur in your life, right? And things are going great, but it's just that situation with that relationship, right? For some of you, yeah, you could be in a relationship, and maybe this is that person's ex-husband, ex-wife, or you know, there's some sort of competition, right, that you might be dealing with, or you might feel like you're dealing with. But I would say, hey, if it don't fit, don't force it. I don't know what that means. For some of you that actually really means something physical. The new person, okay, and I am getting that this is a new energy for some of you, or this person could just be acting brand new. If you've been working on some sort of affirmations like that, that they're more masculine in this situation of taking charge, they are. Someone is about to switch up how they deal with you and kind of get really aggressive with you, okay? Because they just feel like you, I don't know. Expect to have, because this is the Knight of Swords, so expect to have some sort of communication with someone. Sexual tension, sexual frustration is coming through, definitely. Here with this Nine of Swords, right? So we got a lot of Swords energy. We got a lot of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Could be any sign. Could be any sign, okay? Let's see what else you need to know. There's people in the background here. So I'm definitely hearing that, now, I don't feel like this is going to be like an unhealthy secret, but I would say that you might want to keep people out of your sex life, because there's people that like they're going to realize that you're getting it really, really good, and they're about to be really jealous about that, okay? Be careful of sharing pictures of things of yourself online, because yeah, you don't want that getting into the wrong hands, okay? Or not online, what is it, you know, be careful of, you know, signing the wrong contracts, or just being around the people that are overly sexualized. There's nothing wrong with having a high sex drive, right? Healthy sex is actually very good for your spiritual growth, right? Yes, someone is definitely turned on by the fact that for some of you, yeah, you could have possibly put this person in a third-party situation in the past, right? Past energy, you could have done that in the past, and let me tell you, that just made this person want you more. Someone might be leaving someone for you, okay, to be with you, because honestly, they just can't resist your energy. Or it could just simply be that you met your person really fast, and then there's a period of separation. There's a period of sadness where you're really missing this person, and you just kind of feel like, why is it taking so long? A lot of you feel that way. I'm really picking that up. So maybe you're almost there, right? Have you ever like taken a trip and then you fall asleep and you wake up and you think it's a long period of time, and then all of a sudden you find yourself like trying to look for your bags or just grab things? This is something that's going to happen romantically in the nick of time. I'm getting so many downloads. I seem like you guys did like whatever comes up. So I'm just gonna continue with that. Of course, we're gonna pull more spreads, and then we're gonna get some messages for my divination bowl. Let's see what else you need to know. Now I do kind of want to see, who is this person that's gonna get their heart broken? Who is this person that's going to get their heart broken here? Ooh. I'm done. The 9 of Wands in reverse. This is a wannabe player. This is someone who just tries to throw you off your square. Their timing is off. And they're probably really good looking. This could be a friend, it could be anybody. We just put it where it fits, right? Yeah, I mean, they could even be like, I can't. We already know. If you don't know about the Knights, they're coming through, but they are the slowest moving. And the Knight of Wands is pretty fast. It's a lot of fire. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And definitely here with this 4 of Wands and this Knight of Wands. Immature energy. You know, just someone who, like, they don't know how to play the game. They don't even know how to socialize. Like, they pry into your business. They pry into your emails. They're always trying to check your phone, or, you know, those type of, like, really, or bringing up old stuff and, like, talking out of, oh, my goodness. You know what I'm talking about. That's who's gonna be heartbroken, okay? And listen, that's okay, because God always got them, right? Their higher self always got them. The universe always got them. Whatever you guys feel comfortable with, right? Let's see. Ooh, someone thinks you're sexy and strategic. Ow. Someone has their eyes on you, okay? Especially if you feel very confident in your, I would say, your mind. If you feel mentally confident, if you feel self-assured, and if you are a warrior, if you have a warrior spirit, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, this person has their mind on you and they have their eyes on you. You make this spiritual warrior. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords. We also have the Lovers, right? You have this person, they have their mind on you because, well, you're irresistible. And not only are you irresistible, you're also clever is what I'm. Some of you know that you talk to angels. How are you gonna know who this is? Because this person kind of knows that you're spiritual. They know that you're deep. They know, yeah, they know that you might be a little introvert. Okay, and even if you're not introvert, they know that you're a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, okay? They know. And how are you going to know who this person is? You kind of feel like this person needs to communicate more, or when they do communicate, it's kind of awkward. Cats could be significant here. We have a cat and a Nine of Swords, and we also have a cat here. With this Page of Cups, and this could be a spiritual connection. This could be someone who has a child with someone else, right? Or maybe you have children with someone else and this person is really attracted to that. You're gonna know who this is because this person might have talked about like maybe getting you pregnant. If you like wearing hot pink lipstick is coming through really strong. Yes, okay. And yeah, because this person watches you online. That's how you're gonna know who this is. This is someone who watches you online, or this is someone who has an international presence. Okay, this person is very international. They're very sexy and they know what they want, and they usually get exactly what they want. Okay, and speaking of that, let's just see, what do they want from you, right, in this next segment. But I do want to focus on this World card is fixed energy, so we do have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Something I found on the floor and I'm not. OMG. Okay, wow, we have soulmates. Yeah, they pretty much, that's how they feel. For some of you, it's like that card that fell on the floor, that kind of represents your past. So you're gonna let go of your past and you're gonna forget about past things, even if it was 5 minutes ago. I don't want to say that it is not easy. It may not feel easy, but in reality, everything that you keep doing, it just becomes easier to do, right? Especially if you are doing something that would be considered positive. They're always in alignment. Always is an illusion unless it's going my way. Write that down in the comments. I'll say it again. The confirmation for this reading is always is an illusion unless it's going my way. Okay? You want to speak life into your daily experiences. Ooh, okay, wow. This person is really afraid to love. Oh my goodness. I mean, listen. Can you blame that person? Can you really blame them? Just because you had your spiritual awakening doesn't mean that you get the right to force them into one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Yeah, you scare this person. You scare them. They're afraid of your knowledge. They're afraid of your knowledge. And they definitely compare you to... They're also afraid of your intuition. They're afraid of your knowledge. They're afraid of your intuition. And they're afraid of, yeah, the accuracy of your intuition. Now, for those of you, do not get ahead of yourselves with this, okay? Yes, you know your worth. And I'm not trying to be condescending. I just want to ask you a question. Like, you know, there's a thin line between, like, manifesting and then creating, right? that is, okay, that might be a little bit much. There's a thin line between like, oh, okay, the cards told me this and this and that. Is that, are you creating that, or is that a manifestation, you know, based out of fear? So you don't want to just focus on manifesting. You're always manifesting, but you want to be creating, right? But sometimes you can create things that you don't want, right? So you have to be careful with that and be open to change. Yes, you're going through a metamorphosis. You are going through another cycle. And honestly, I feel that, yes, you should be proud of yourself, okay? You are learning to love yourself, and hopefully you are releasing fears, okay? This is a great time to release your fears, right? I believe we're still in Aries, right? This is a time to take action. All right, Aries represents physicality, physical things, right? I am so grateful to be a Taurus sun with Mercury and Mars in Aries, okay? Yeah. So just get out there, right? Change, do something different physically, do something physically. Even if you have to like press a button, you know, don't be afraid to, yeah, because when you do that, that's when you're gonna have this magical experience. It's gonna happen so fast that your head is gonna spin. 17 could be significant for some of you. 3 could be significant for you. 9 could be significant. 44. 4 could be significant, and also change, okay? Some of you are making a drastic change in your lives, and it's like all of a sudden, wow, you have found this realignment, okay? The number 18 could be significant. You found this realignment and this revitalization for life. It's just because you explored the unknown. Really strong scorpionic energy is coming through this reading as always. Look at that. Let's just see what it is. Okay. Do not let people gaslight you. Trust your intuition. We got gaslight, brag. Okay. You know, sometimes it's better to keep those positive experiences, especially when they are spiritual in nature, to yourself. Not everyone needs to know exactly what's in your head or the experiences that you're having, and just avoid the spirit of bragging, of being boastful. I don't like when people say that too, because sometimes I'm like, well, why you want to put baby in the corner? You know, you're gonna have to deal with that, but it doesn't matter. It's literally your time to shine, and it's because you have been positively focused on getting what you want. You see how I just put that, like, whatever, what's this one, support? Yes, because you have so much support. Not only that, like, you literally have an army veteran, okay? For some of you, this is army veteran, just like a general, a spiritual general here with this Chariot card. This is the perfect balance of the yin and yang. You have that support from the spirit realm, okay? Like, you're being elevated, you're going through a spiritual glow up, so you don't have to care. You do not have to care about anything anymore, okay? Please stop listening to people that have bad experience and sharing bad news, okay? If you are trying to attract positivity in your life, it's time to change those negative connections and relationships here. All right, now again, let's see, let's get a little bit more nosy, because I'm just me. I want to see what the person on your mind is thinking about you in real time, like right now, in this moment, whenever you're watching this. Oh, and guys, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Hopefully you realize that every day is your birthday, okay? But no, seriously, let's see what this person, and I am serious at the same time. Oh, they have a lot. Oh, they think about you a lot. I'll tell you that much. I need more time. Okay, this person needs more time with you. They need more time physically. They need more time with you. So expect this person to, when they do come through, when they come and roll up on you, they're going to spend a lot of time with you. And yeah, they don't really care what other people have to say. People are mad right now because they're not getting the attention. Yeah, because this person fell in love with you, right? They felt deeply in love with you. That's what they're thinking about, this Ace of Cups. And it's something about you teaching them how to love themselves. I miss you, do you? I feel like they love you because maybe you created some sort of distance here with this Three of Swords. Maybe you created some sort of distance and it's just like, where are you, right? I think we should see other people. Someone thinks that you are seeing other people, and they definitely think that, you know, like if you like to go out and you like to have fun, this person could be thinking that you're doing something with someone else because you like to have fun, which is, I want to get you drunk. And they feel like you're in some, you know, devil energy here with this Capricorn. But at the same time, it's like, are you? I don't think that you are, but I just kind of feel like maybe they think you are, or maybe you are sometimes, because maybe, you know, this person could be working a lot, right? They know what they're doing. Some of you are definitely seeing 222. That could be significant. All right, let's just get some more confirmation real quick from my divination bowl. Anything that you need to know. This is my divination bowl that I created with my guides, my ancestors who love me unconditionally. Let's see. Oh. What you need to know. Your ex is annoying AF. Yeah, so someone's ex is coming through. It's like, stop talking about your ex to this person. This person doesn't want to hear about your ex. If you have children with this person and it's affecting your current relationship, well, you already know why, right? We got a fortune cookie here. So the only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Wow. Well, that was deep. Okay. I guess that would be equivalent to knowing who you're dealing with. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Right? So knowing is half the battle. If you know something, you don't have to prove you're right. You're being guided to stop having confrontations with people here with this Three of Swords and that Knight of Swords. Your lucky numbers are 1, 3, 15, 30, 32, 33. That could be your age or the age of the person on your mind. And sophisticated, yes. You can just apply this affirmation, write it down in the comments, make it real, write it in your spiritual journey. I am clean, I am clear, I am focused, I am bliss. Okay. My memory is impeccable. Okay. And then we have Polly. All right, so someone here name could be Polly, or there could just be a situation where, you know, you want to be honest about your sexuality or about what you want in a connection, right? And maybe this person might have told you this, or you've experienced this, or maybe you need to stop talking about that ex who is Polly. I don't know. Like, you guys have to let me know what's really going on. And I do want to pull some just really quick messages from my ancestors who love me unconditionally. This is my ancestor spiritual confirmation deck, and see what they need you to know. What's coming through? Oh, that's a lot. Just one card. Wow, the person that likes to hurt you will be repelled with someone to love, honor, and adore you. Okay, so that is so perfect. That fits so well into this reading. So your past experiences, your past hurts, so they're going to be replaced. Okay, I'm sorry, not repelled, but you are repelling some sort of negative energy. Definitely watch my previous reading, okay, for that. Replaced here, because sometimes when I'm channeling and I write stuff, I'm like, it's an outer body experience. So the person that likes to hurt you will be replaced with someone to love, honor, and adore you. That's really giving me marriage energy. That's giving me commitment, right? And this is not going to be someone who's going to, they're being replaced. But it's like you have to want that. And yeah, so releasing the ex and stop talking about them and stop comparing. So what you're feeling is real. It's time to let go. For some of you, it just might be time for you to let go of a connection. It just might be time for you to realize that you've outgrown this and you deserve better, right? And take a deep breath. Just breathe, right? Focus on your breaths. And know that it is time to take action. This is urgent here, right? Yes. What are you letting go of? Wow. Wow, okay, someone is jealous because your partner chose you over them. Wow, and it was love at first sight. So some of you are about to have a love at first sight type of situation. And listen, some people aren't going to be happy for you, or you're just going to have a really tough time if you're telling people your business that you shouldn't be telling your business, right? And if you're trying to hold on to two people, right? That's the wave. That's the vibe. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys soon in your next reading. Until then, namaste. Peace and love.